Welcome, beautiful Libra, to your February 2026 prediction. In today's reading, we're going to look into different topics such as love, career, home, health, and also the overall energy, what is kind of like going on in February. So let's start with the overall energy, what is like going on overally in your life in February. So when I'm looking at the cards, like the overall energy is going to be a very busy month for you, my beautiful Libra, because the Queen of Pentacles is suggesting that you should focus more on security, more on stability. It's also talking that you should be more kind of like aware of the money, focus more on self-care, on being responsible, think more practically about the things. But the Eight of Wands, fast events, okay, messages, sudden changes, quick decisions about some things. Also, it's talking that things are going to move very, very fast. So very specific what it can be. You're going to get many emails, many calls, many messages, sudden plans, fast decisions are going to be needed. You need to make fast decisions. Money are going to move very, very quickly. But stay grounded. Basically, the Queen of Coins is suggesting with all of these fast changes that are happening, kind of like stay grounded and don't kind of overwhelm yourself. But everything, like, you may feel a little bit overwhelmed with all of the things, but still capable. You will feel maybe a little bit tired, but still like productive, that you can actually handle everything, and maybe you will also be pulled kind of like in many different directions, but still don't rush, stay practical, take care of your body, even if the things are going to be a little bit like fast in February. Let's see the love, what we have. We have two cards for love, and everything like when I'm looking at the cards, like it's going to be a little bit like serious in your life, very much. Some things are going to be super important because the Hermit is talking about some emotional distance, or that you need to reflect on the things, that you need to kind of withdraw, think deeply about the things. But then we have the Lovers, and it's talking about the choices, it's talking about the commitment, it's also talking about some connections, about decisions, about the love, about the relationships. I don't know, when I'm going to put all of this, like all of these two cards together, you're thinking a lot about the relationship. You are maybe also thinking about the past relationships. You don't want the casual energy, you want the real connection, real commitment. And someone may appear if you're single, but take time. But if you're in a relationship, I think like you kind of like need space to think about the relationship. You are also maybe going to ask a lot of questions about the future direction of your relationship, and maybe you will also need to do some kind of important decision in the relationship about the future. But it's not like the breakup energy, of course. It's not like that you're going to break up. It's more that you are going to just do some kind of decision about how your future is going to look for you. And is what it can be, again, conversation about the future. You will feel a little bit silent before important talk, decision between some two opposite forces, maybe what your logical mind is saying versus what is your heart saying. Also, it can be that you are going to choose more honesty. So don't rush, just listen to your inner self when you need to do some kind of decisions. Let's see what we have in the career. Okay, in the career, I have a feeling like it's going to improve. The conflict is going to end. The teamwork is going to improve, because reversed Five of Wands is suggesting that the conflict is ending, the tension is reducing, that the competition is going to be calmer if you are in competitive environment, less drama. And then Three of Coins, it's talking about teamwork, collaboration, recognition, improving your skills, or also someone is going to appreciate the skills. So some very specific situation when I'm looking at the cards, like the arguments in your work are going to stop, misunderstandings are going to be clear, teamwork is going to improve, your skills are going to be very much noticed, is what I'm getting, like people are going to listen to. So also it can show that if you're doing some kind of like a group project, it may be very successful. Also, you may get support from your co-workers, you're going to learn new skills maybe in your work. So definitely the advice is basically focus on collaboration, cooperation with people, show your skills, maybe also stay professional and try to avoid the conflict in your career. Let's see the health. health and how you're going to also mentally feel. So when I'm looking at the cards, like we have a death card, which is not a bad card, okay? I don't want to say like be scared of this card, definitely no, but this is talking about that your health is transforming. Your health is not ending, okay? Big change is coming. You're going to end some old habits regarding the health. You will start a new health routine, okay? Seven of Cups. It's talking about confusion, some unclear symptoms, or something like many options, so you may also feel unsure about what your body needs this month, or you are also going to try many different methods. You are going to feel confused about your diet, about your sleep, about the treatment, or what you kind of want to do, and some old habits must stop, okay? Some old unhealthy habits must really stop in February. So when I'm also looking, you will stop some bad habits, some bad routines. You're going to maybe change your doctor or some methods, or you may feel also mental fog from the stress, or the emotional health is also going to affect your body. So definitely choose one clear path, listen to your body, and I had a feeling like simplify also some kind of things you are kind of doing. Let's see now the home and the family. Okay, this is interesting. I had a feeling like your home and family is going to be a little bit challenging, the home energy, because we have a Tower. It's talking about sudden change. It's talking about shock. It's also talking that some unexpected events, that the structure is breaking. And Three of Swords is talking about emotional pain, about disappointments, about some kind of betrayal or heartbreak, or the truth. So definitely I feel like you are going to have some arguments at home, sudden family news are going to come, emotional conflicts are there, some truth is going to be revealed, some disappointment, because I feel like some family conflict, some breakup in a household is very possible, some moving, sudden moving. Okay, we also had the Eight of Wands at the beginning, so sudden moving, maybe a realization that something must change. But I think like also maybe it's going to be a little bit like painful, but it's very necessary, and it's going to be actually very good for your future. So don't avoid the truth and don't suppress the emotions, because you also need to feel everything. So definitely when I'm looking at the card, some fast life movement is coming. In the love, some serious love decision is going to come. In the career, I feel like focus more on cooperation. In your health, there is going to be some transformation in your health, and in your home, some changes are going to come in your home. But yeah, when I'm looking at the cards, I kind of feel like that was kind of it, what the universe wanted you to know regarding what is happening in you in February. So thank you so much for listening. And if you would like to get more messages like this, please hit the subscribe button down below so you're not going to miss any of them. And also, if you would like to get a personal reading, link is in the description down below so you can book your reading. So thank you so much again, my beautiful Libra. Until next time, see you.